Alright, we're under my bus and it's time to work on the diesel tank straps that are broken. Alright, the issue I have is, it's kind of hard to see here, but let's see. This is the diesel tank that runs the length of the bus. And you can see there's one strap here, and what they do is they hook up on this side. They kind of go in and turn and then hook. And once I get the new ones, I'll show you. However, what I'm going to have to do to start with is I'm going to try taking these hose clamps off here and then stuff something in the end to keep dirt from getting in. And then we got to figure out how all this hooks up in here. Alright, so this is the wiring setup. Get a picture of that to know how it hooks back up after. It looks a little bit rusty there, so I'll have to, it looks like it just hooks, looks like everything maybe just unhooks pretty easy. That's part of the fuel line, and there's the electrical. Alright, so let me show you on this side. I have two straps, each being held in by a bolt like this. Now I've done a lot of spraying, and we might end up having to break the bolt out. I'm not sure what's happening yet. That's what we're gonna maybe work on today. That's where the other strap is actually completely, well actually that one's holding, but what you can't see on the other side is the strap part that's come disconnected. And also I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about the heat shield portion down there. I had to put a bungee cord around it just to keep it from hitting this. If nothing else, it just makes a whole lot of noise. Alright, maybe that's a little bit better view. Alright, so I'm gonna get started on removing these and then plugging the hole so dirt doesn't get up in there. Alright, so I want to do a little bit more as best I can. Apologize, this is not going to be easy doing this underneath, but as you know, I am removing the diesel tank to fix one of the straps. So we've got a couple of the bolts loose, but what I want to show you is we're just using a jack and some wood to give it some support. And I've been spraying the bolts with penetrating oil, so it looks like they're going to come out pretty good as long as we're working it back and forth slowly. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I know it's a little awkward in the position and the lighting, but it's going to be fun. Alright, so do the best I can here, but this is the bolt here that's been loosening up. And once we get this one off and the ratchet strap holding the back end, this tank will come down. The only thing I have to do above the tank is disconnect the fill, or not the fill, but the connections to the electrical and what goes to the engine as well. Alright, so I was able to get, let's see, get some lighting here. This electrical snapped off and it's kind of hard to see. Let's see if we can get some lighting. Alright, here we go. Alright, you can see the blue thing in behind. I had to squeeze that and that pops off. And then there's another one in behind that I'll have to do the same thing. And I'll just to make sure that they're connected properly in the right spot after. Alright, here's my assistant. Oh. Say hello.
Hello.
And alright, sorry for the shaky camera, but I think you got a pretty good view. This is the tank that's now out from above here. So I'll get you a better view of the straps, areas that need to be fixed. And then what I'm going to do is, where you can see above here, I'm going to clean this all out and put
Keep talking.
rust killer. Oh yeah, this on the other side I think is the one that's broken on the other side.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna
clean
put
all
rust
the-
killer stuff all up in here, get this all cleaned out before we put that back up. Alright, so this is how the connection goes in. On the other side, it's completely rusted out, if I remember right. This, what you see right here. So how that goes in and comes out is go ahead and my handy assistant will twist. So what we're going to have to do is rebuild this on the other side. I've got new straps and they'll go in and turn. If my assistant would like to put that back in to demonstrate. And the idea is that it goes in, turns, locks, and then down on the other side,
Goes up
that's the
around
bolt.
the tank.
And holds up like that and holds the tank in place. Alright, so this is, I really think this has got to be 30, it's got to be a 50-gallon diesel tank. Either way, this is the tank. The two straps are here and here. And I don't know if you want to do a close-up on this. I'm going to definitely want to clean this up here. And then this is what's going to go back in after we repair the straps. Guess that's good enough. Oh, and I got to fix the heat shield. I'll have to do something about that because it's come apart too. Oh God. What you're looking at is the probable most likely replacement piece for the brackets for my diesel tank. Alright, I'm going to give you a little summary here at the end of what we did on the diesel tank, the straps and how we replaced them and what the problem was, because it was a little hard to do the video under the bus, so hang on for a moment. Alright, these are the old straps that were under the tank. Now one of them was still alright, a little bit rusted as you can see here. This one, however, this was the problem. In addition was the frame itself. Now as you can see, the way these are designed, you see my earlier part of this video, we made a new clamp. This is designed to slide this way into a slot, and then it turns, locks in place, and the other end gets bolted up to the frame under the bus. So this we really didn't have to recreate. I bought 2 new of these, and what we did was create a new piece for this to hold on to, put it in the frame itself, and then slip this through, and we reattach those. And now my diesel tank hopefully is ready to go, because that would not pass inspection. Alright, so I hope you liked this video about my bus and the work we did on the diesel tank. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. When you hit the bell icon, you'll get notified as each video as it gets posted. And as always, anything I have forgotten to mention, I will put in the description below. If there's anything I missed during the video, please feel free to make a comment, and I'll respond as soon as I can as far as what I did and how I did it.